Hey, welcome back to another episode of Pause Menu with Simi. I am Simi, your hostess. That's not a ghostess. Today we'll be doing a deck check on my deck before I start the Pokemon tournament on Pokemon Live that starts July 2026. So we checked out my Eevee deck, and we also checked out my I forget the name, my grass decks. Now we're going to check out my favorite deck because I love dragons. My dragon and normal deck. After this, we have one more deck to check out, and then we're going to hit up this tournament. You'll be seeing the decks that I have in live action. I might add another deck halfway through the tournament, but if I do that, obviously I will let y'all know by posting what's in the deck. So basically, I would like y'all notes on these decks, your thoughts, what could I do better, what went wrong, etc. And you can see how my thought process when it comes to these decks online. Also, I'm on a lunch break, so I'm eating a banana. You gotta stay healthy, get some potassium in you, as they say. But yeah, the main dragon in my deck, I should make a full dragon deck. But it's kind of hard because they don't use the same energy. So I'll have too many energies. To me, one or two different types of energy is cool. Maybe three, but like once you get four, that's too many energy. You're just asking for trouble. But as you can see, the main hyphus on this deck is my Dragon Knight, favorite Pokemon of all time. I usually put Dragonite in the I used to put Dragonite in the active position, but usually it gets killed or died. Plus, with this special ability, being able to teleport people or move people around, I don't see the need to put it in the front anymore. So sometimes I usually focus on Dragonair, get it to its highest potential, or I usually focus on Kangaskhan, mega level. Both of them, once at their full peak, three cards. So once both of them are on the field, if both of them lose, it's a game over. I have like a couple Kangaskhan, maybe two in my deck, and then two Blessies, and then rest is definitely Dragonite for sure, which I'm pretty excited about because they're my favorite Pokemon. The Pokemon, like I said, I hate going against lately, Starmies, as well as freaking the other dragon, I forget his name, and then Starmies, and then freaking Gun Ninja. So I was thinking about making an electric deck. I went against an electric deck person who had the newest one, Darkrai. So we'll see how this person goes. So far they're doing pretty well. Can't complain. I mean, I can't complain for them, but so far my strategy it seems like it's working. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know the strategy, and that's half the battle. If I knew people's strategy, I would definitely be able to win each time. I'm very good at being strategic, playing strategic games, and all that good stuff. But like, if I don't know the strategy or understand it, then I think that's with anyone who uses these Pokemon cards. If you understand someone's strategy, you can definitely win. Sometimes I think if you do, you might not be able to win as much. So, because half the time I win these matches because people don't realize Dragonair's special ability when they'll switch out a Pokemon, and then like Dragonair can just transport them and change it, so it doesn't really matter. I like this because I get to use two energies. Obviously, I'm going to put it on Kangaskhan and the other one. That way I can get these two attacks off and finish this battle quickly and efficiently. So far, I pretty much have my whole deck. Not my whole deck, but I have pretty much my deck set up. My deck set up is pretty much how it needs to be. I pretty much have all my Pokemon I need in my hand. And then as well as I have all my sub Pokemon, my Blissey. Yeah, all I need is the time capsule thing, and I'm pretty much set. So far, this battle is going perfectly how I want it to go. I don't know what their strategy was, but hopefully taking out that Pokemon definitely helped me out more than them themselves, which makes everything a little bit easier for me as well as for them. All right then, so it's my turn. Obviously, the first thing we have to do is Yeah, the first thing we have to do is, because you never know what card we're going to get. We might get that same card again to put 2 on. All right, so he has a lot of cards, so let's get rid of some of those cards. And that usually gives me time to think if I'm about to run out of time, because it usually takes a person a while to throw away the cards, longer than needed. But at the same time, if the strategy is based on one difference, sometimes it makes a difference with a card. One card does make a lot of difference. Definitely, there was a time where I gave an energy card to the wrong Pokemon. Game over. I messed up the whole match. I lost. Happened to me twice, actually. Yeah, so give him that one because water, and then bam. Let me see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we just attack, and then bam. So far, this is going pretty well. At this rate, we might actually end up winning this match early. And I mean, at the same time, it doesn't bother me because I still got to show off my deck, and you get to see my strategy before going into the tournament. I'm trying to decide if I want to show off one more, because the next deck that I might show off is my favorite deck. Well, my second favorite deck. So, I mean, I only use those 3 decks. I used to use a Mewtwo deck, and then I used to use like a Giovanni deck, but I might not even show those decks because I don't really use those. But we'll see how the tournament goes. If I keep on losing, I might end up using those decks or whatever. But right now, we're just sticking to these 4 decks: Eevee, Grass, Dragon, and then the other Dark Dragon. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, 4 decks is fine. Maybe 5. I do have a 5. Oh my goodness gracious. Gracious. All right, we proved the point. Yeah. So let me know in your thoughts on this deck, and what should I change, or what do you think needs to be better. And at the end of the day, stay nerdy and have a great day. Ciao. Oh yeah, I understand.